Hey, bro, y'all already know what it do. Y'all already know what time it is, bro. Hey, I know y'all boys about to say, Jalen, why you ain't cut the video out? Why you ain't cut the video out? I don't watch it, bro. Bro, I already know what it do. I already know what it do. Hey, man, say, man. It's your boy, 3880 Jalen in this motherfucker. Hey, we lit. Hey, this part 2. Kaiser. Oh my god, lit, bro. Hey, man, listen. I'm kind of hyped. I don't know what's in this water, but this so good. Oh, we man. Sleeping in this water. Bro, but listen, though. This part 2, reacting scary stories, bro. Midnight horror stories animated. The last one I did, y'all mess with that. So you know we gotta do a part 2. Come on now, we gotta get a part 2 right here. Come on, bro. But listen, mess with the video, turn on post notifications, and subscribe. If you ain't subscribed already, you feel me? Come on, bro. Let's get lit. Without further ado, let's get this done.
Do that.
Bro, I played
My name's Daniel.
What the freak did I just do? I didn't even mean to do that.
I'm not making this video for attention.
Bro, look at this hair. Bro, look at this sucker hair, bro. Look at this sucker hair. You already. I can tell this dude finna be a creep already, bro. We don't even know what he's doing yet.
To do that. My name's Daniel, and this is a story I wish I didn't have to tell. I've been a night owl my entire life. As a teen, I used to stay up.
Bro. People that start on, bro.
Way past midnight every night, watching terrifying videos on YouTube.
Bro. People that stay up at night in the dark in a room by themselves watching scary YouTube videos. Something wrong with them, bro. Something wrong with them. I ain't know nobody to do that. Hey, I'm doing this for YouTube. Y'all, hey, as y'all can see, it's light in here. Y'all best believe. Alright, matter of fact, where my lights at, bro? Matter of fact, I'm about to turn these joints on. Yeah, it's lights in here. Y'all can't say nothing about me. It's lights in here. Matter of fact, I need to turn it off. That's gonna mess with the camera. But listen, though. Man, this dude looks stupid already, bro. We ain't even half a minute in. This nigga look dumb.
Of the real world. Nothing compared to the tragedy my family and I went through. The story I'm gonna tell to you now. My parents, being teachers, had always emphasized the importance of sleeping well to me, and would definitely disapprove of my late night routine. So I knew
I ain't never stayed up past no, bruh. I ain't never watched no scary stories in my room alone past what, 9 o'clock? Like once it get dark, it's time to stop watching them joints, bro. Once it get dark, cause then that's when demons come out.
At first, this wasn't a problem, but after I told them about a child predator in our neighborhood that I'd seen in one of my videos, they seemed to grow more and more paranoid.
Bro, you see the kid, like the kid just don't give a freak, bro.
Every night, I'd hear one of them wandering into my room, checking on me, and every night, I'd immediately turn off my light and pretend to be asleep. I never knew for sure if it was my mom or dad coming in.
I swear to God, if the creeper dude is in their house, bro, what is this?
Since obviously, if I open my eyes to see,
what? Look at him. Look at him. Look at his shadow. Why are you just standing there like that?
They know I was awake.
Oh my God.
Firstly, I presumed it was my dad from the heavy sounding
footsteps. Negro. Ooh. Look at his feet. Look at the veins popping out in his feet.
Either
Whatever,
way,
bro.
I found it pretty hypocritical for them to preach to me about being up late when they were awake themselves. Sometimes I wondered if they knew I wasn't sleeping, because often it was only after what seemed like hours before they'd finally leave and go to check on Alfie.
Oh, hey, hey, man. Did that man say hours? Bruh, yo. Who huh? What? Oh my god. Who people sit in that room for hours watching them sleep? No, that's not.
My little brother.
Oh yeah, that's not right.
Lucy, my little sister. I'd have asked them about it, but I thought it would have confirmed any suspicions which they seemed to already have about my staying awake deep into the mornings of the next day. Like I said, I guess they were just paranoid about the child predator. It was stupid for me to presume any of these things, and I'll never forgive myself for it, but I did it all the same. Anyway, one day, Lucy's school, where my parents both work, announced a school trip. It meant they'd be gone at some point next month from Saturday morning to Sunday morning, and it meant that I'd finally get to watch the horror movie my friend had lent me, and my parents had refused to let me watch. There was one downside, though. I'd be left to look after Alfie. He, being only 6 years old, my mom was reluctant to leave him in my care alone, but my dad defended me, reminding her that Alfie had been up most of the night after a nightmare, so he'd probably sleep most of the day anyway. Besides, he reassured her.
Who dad dressed like that? Who dad dressed like that, bruh?
He's 17. He could be given a little responsibility. With a heavy heart, my mom agreed. I honestly wish she hadn't. Finally, the morning came for them to head off. It took longer than expected because my sister said some of her favorite toy dolls had been stolen, but eventually my mom
Oh, look at Lucy! Look at Lucy,
persuaded
man.
her that they were probably just lost and told me to look for them whilst they were gone. I begrudgingly agreed, and soon they were ready to go. As they were leaving, my mom gave me a stern word, reminding me to lock the doors, not go to bed too late, and take good care of Alfie. She told me she'd be watching through the security cameras to make sure I was looking after him properly.
Them boys got security cameras in their house. Of course. Of course they do.
I told her she really didn't have to worry. Then we said our goodbyes, and they were off.
My neck, bro. My neck. I get
retarded. Playing outside, but came in after the frisbee landed near a strange man who Alfie said had been in his nightmare. I told him that was ridiculous, because even if he somehow was in his dream, he wouldn't be able to remember. Anyway, I went by myself to get it. I have to admit that the man was fairly creepy. He had a huge grin, and his eyes, staring right at me, seemed to be permanently forced further open than they were designed to go. His clothes all seemed to have been made from...
What the... Oh, I had... Look at this man, bruh. I know y'all see him.
As they struggled to cling to his fully grown body. It was cold, but he was wearing a sun hat, a tiny one for children, which barely fit on his head. I recognized it, but didn't know how at the time.
It was Lucy's.
If I'd learned anything from the videos I spent my nights watching, I'd have abandoned the frisbee and
whatever her little sister is.
But clearly I didn't. Because not wanting to feel like a baby.
White people, man. Who goes up to somebody looking like that, talking about something? What's on his head? Look at this sucker. Look at this sucker, bro.
Approached him.
What is that?
Closer to the man,
what is that?
His smile disappeared, and he removed the hat and held it behind his back. His smile disappeared.
I know y'all. Look at him.
As I got.
Oh man, this man just changed up his whole expression so quick, bro. Look at him. Hold
Closer
on,
to
look
the
at
man,
him.
his smile disappeared, and he removed the hat and held it behind his back. I began to see his features in greater detail. He looked tired. He was pale, and his eyes
Oh,
were bloodshot and had huge gaping bags under them. In the entire time it took me to get to him, the man didn't move an inch, other than the odd blink. Not even his eyes shifted. At this stage, I was getting uneasy. I just wanted to get it and leave. Hi, can I have my frisbee back, please? Thanks. The thought of that conversation, if you can even call it a conversation, still makes me shiver. I locked the front door as soon as we got home. We were both a bit shaken, and Alfie looked tired, so I gave him some more food and put him to bed. It took him about 2 hours to fall asleep. He kept complaining that he'd have another nightmare about that man. I told him he wouldn't, but he wasn't convinced.
I see him every night,
he whispered to me.
you know what? I ain't even about to say nothing, bro. I'm not. Somebody text me. I ain't about to say nothing, bro. Like,
well, if you see him again, don't worry. I'll be here to fight him off. This seemed to settle him down, and soon he was fast asleep.
Polluted waters shouldn't represent the Low Country. Polluted
y'all just gonna
politicians
put an
who
ad
are
on my
funded by
YouTube video
special
like
interests
this.
shouldn't
Okay.
either. Nancy
Hey,
Mace is
you
funded
too.
by corporate polluters and did not support a
won't put ads
lifetime
on my
ban on
videos,
offshore drilling.
but you wanna
Nancy
put an
Mace
ad
doesn't
in
represent
my
the
video.
Low Country.
No, I'm retarded.
At about 11, it was time to put my film on. I couldn't have my mom knowing that I was
I know y'all seen that. I know y'all.
watching
Look,
it.
look,
It was time to
look.
put my film on.
Hold on. I'm gonna pause it. Look, that's him. That's him. That's him. Why he flipping through the news so fast, bro? Look, man escapes from prison. That's him. Is that not the same dude that he seen just a couple minutes ago? That's the same dude.
I couldn't have my mom knowing that I was watching it, so I did something naive and ignorant, and something I'll always regret. I turned off the security cameras.
Look at this stupid idiot.
I watched it for 2 hours straight, my eyes never straying from the screen. Until
He retarded, bruh.
I replayed the last few seconds of the film, but the sound didn't happen again. It was coming from inside my house. Alfie? He didn't reply, but I could see him under the covers, so I thought he was just asleep, and I didn't want to wake him up. I swear, if I thought anything worse had happened, I'd have checked. You okay? I thought maybe I was just worrying too much, hearing things.
He didn't wait for his brother to respond. He was talking about something. You okay? He not looking the whole room.
Late.
The window was open. Did you leave the window open, you stupid fool? Look at it.
The film had been scary. Maybe it was just all in my head.
He need to get his arm chopped off or something.
I knew from the sound of his voice it was him. Alfie! Alfie? Usually this much noise would have woken him up. Alfie, what's going on? I knew something was wrong. It was him. The doll. I couldn't believe it. It had to be some kind of sick prank. It had to be. But it wasn't. It was the man I'd spoken to earlier.
Oh, look, he's stealing his kid. I mean, his brother. I mean, whatever. Look at him. Look at his face, bro.
Alfie! I was
Jump
certain
through the
they'd be
window.
gone before I could reach them. But he didn't set off straight away. He watched as I tried helplessly to do something. I screamed and I shouted and I banged on the windows and I tried to open the doors, but nothing worked. It was all in vain.
You just sucking, bro.
There was nothing I could do for my brother, my best friend, as he was stolen away from me.
And this sucker turned up the camera so the cops can't catch him.
It was too late for the police to do anything. It was too late for anybody to do anything. He was gone, and in time, I'd have to come to accept that.
Hey, bro, I'm about to end this. Because
You
this sucker
have 9
retarded.
new messages.
What, 9?
First message.
Hello? If you're out with Alfie, call me back when you get back in, please. Love you guys. Bye.
End of message. Second message.
Daniel, we've been trying to get a hold of you for hours. Is everything alright?
Look at this.
Did you turn the security cameras off?
This retard.
They'll be fine. The security system probably just glitched out.
This sucker
Hey,
retarded,
Alfie,
bro.
just call us as soon as you can, okay? You know how Mom worries.
End of message. Third message.
Listen, Daniel, we're starting to get really worried now. If you don't pick up, one of us is gonna have to come home to check if everything's okay. Please pick up.
And ain't nobody gonna pick up.
Fourth.
Is it?
Daniel, are you okay? Daniel!
No, he not okay,
What's
bro.
happened? Please answer. I couldn't bear to tell them anything.
He looks sick. He looks sick.
That was 7 years ago. We never found him. When I asked my parents if they'd seen anything at all of this man whilst they checked on us during the night, they only looked at me, concerned and confused. What do you mean? They
Oh,
asked. I could only stare at them in horror. Every night, around 2, you'd come and check on Alfie, Lucy, and me to see if we were sleeping.
Daniel?
They told me.
No,
No, we
we
didn't.
didn't.
you telling me it was that man? So that was, yeah, I was right. I was right. I was right. I was right. It was that man the whole time. That man was coming in their house, checking on them, and watching them sleep.
The police
And his dad
had
looked sick.
security camera footage of the man, but of course there wasn't any.
Cause you turned them on, you
It
slick
automatically
bum.
deletes any footage older than 24 hours, which meant
Shut up. You turned the footage off.
I'd been mindless enough to stop it recording on the only night we could have seen him. You know, the strange thing is, I don't even know if I want Alfie to be alive. Because if he is, God knows what that monster has done to him.
Look at this sucker.
Sorry if I've gone on too long, but the guilt's been killing me. I had to get it out somehow. I only tell it as a story because, well, people like stories, and I want as many people to hear this as possible. Alfie, if somehow you're watching, I love you, and I'm so sorry. Please don't lose hope. And to the man who took you, it's not too late. If you have any heart at all, and even if you don't, please let my little brother come home. To everybody else, if someone comes into your bedroom at night, open your eyes. You never know who it might be. I still stay up late at night. But it's not because I don't want to sleep. It's because I can't. In case anyone sees Alfie, this is the last good photo we took of him. That's it. Stay safe. Thank you.
Hey man, say man. Bruh.
Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video.
Nah. Y'all don't get to put no y'all don't get to do that in my video. Get out of here with that. Y'all don't get to do that in here. Get out of here, bro. But listen though, good stuff, bro. That was a good one. That was a good one. Hey, part 2, I did that jump. Like it up, subscribe. Part 3 should be on the way soon. I might release it soon. I don't know when it's gonna drop. I don't know when I'm gonna post it, but I'm gonna post it soon. But anyway, I got stuff to do. I'll see y'all boy later.